What's up? This is Mr. Second Passport. Today we're going to look at what I just went through to come back to leave the US and come back to Ecuador just about a week or so ago, uh, as far as getting the mandatory COVID 19 test and what I had to do to what the process was like and how quickly I got the results, the costs, and all that good stuff. Uh, well, I searched around and thankfully, um my brother is married to a woman whose mother's kind of paranoid about the disease, and they were going to visit uh, this person, and so they had to shop around and get tests themselves just before I got there, and they actually found a place. You're looking at it right now, Rite Aid drugstores that offers the COVID test in the U.S. free, completely free. Doesn't even seem like you need to even be a US citizen either, but to anyone who wants it, you can get it. And all you have to do is you log on to their website and you go to the COVID 19 testing part. I walked into the store and tried, and they literally threw me out practically and said, no, no, do it online. You have to schedule, here's how it works, you have to schedule an appointment. Usually, you schedule it a few days in advance. It's very rare you'll find an appointment on the same day available online. And then once you book it, you'll get these emails, these very handy emails from them saying, reminding you of the appointment and everything. December 22nd, 2 p.m. was mine, etc., etc. And then what you do is at the appointment time, you literally drive up to the drive-through, and they hand you this little vial, this little thing, this little straw thing that you have to stick up your nose, but you can do it yourself. It's not like in Ecuador, which we'll talk about in a second, where they stick it up your nose. I've seen it done to a lot of people here at my hotel, and they literally stick it up like halfway into your brain in Ecuador. Like they go way up there. They make you tear out and cry out of one eye. It's pretty bad, but here, if you do it in Rite Aid, I can't speak for other places in the U.S., but they let you do it. They let you stick the thing in your nose. You wiggle it around a little, just on the bottom part of your nose. They don't ask you to go way up in there. And then you put it back. You put the little thing back in the vial, and then you hand it back to them. And that's it. They ask for an ID, so you have to take a valid ID with you to make sure it's you. And that's pretty much it. And then you get these other handy emails saying your results are coming. But the funny thing is, and this is probably why the US is having such a problem with the virus, is that it took 4 days for me to get my results, right? 4 days. And then you get an email like this that says view your results. So I wouldn't book your flight until you have your results in hand, or at least give yourself at least 5 or so days. Now you need to take the test within 10 days of travel, but you have to assume, like if you take it with Rite Aid, you might not get it within 4 days after you take the test. Not 4 business days, but 4 days. Now you could take it somewhere else like CBS, uh, but I heard that costs money, the COVID test there, and you do get the results a little bit faster, like within one day. So here, I found in Rite Aid, it was free, and you get this email, and you click, and then you see your results. Thankfully, I got a negative, and you print this page off, and pretty much away you go to Ecuador. Now you do, since December 2020, everyone needs a COVID test to pretty much board the plane to Ecuador. Now it was different before that, so you might be reading outdated information online if you're seeing things like the elderly don't need it and young people don't need it. Pretty much everyone needs it, and you can give it a try without it, but I'd have to say, why be a dick? It's not that hard to get a coronavirus test. I would say just get it. The main reason is the airline. The airline might not let you board. Sure, you might have options when you get to Ecuador, and they might let you quarantine at home or something like that, but I wouldn't test it, right? It's gotten more strict over the last couple weeks. Now, in Ecuador, if you're flying somewhere, say in Europe or some other country, maybe Costa Rica or something, or Panama, that needs a COVID test in order for you to get admitted into the country, then for me, the best place and cheapest place I've found in Ecuador, in Quito, where I live, is right in the airport. There's a clinic right in the airport that does COVID tests. They do rapid tests. As of the publication of this video, January 2021, they're doing rapid COVID tests. If that's all you need, for $19, they'll give you the answer in 15 minutes. They're also doing the PCR, molecular or whatever tests, for $80. Now, prices have dropped, over the months here. There used to be more. And you can go to other laboratories too in Quito, but I've found more. They're all pretty much more expensive than that, in the 100, 120, and they give you your results within 1 to 3 days. At the airport, if you go early in the day, they told me they can get you the results by the afternoon. I'm Mr. Second Passport. If you like this, don't forget to subscribe below and click the like button. It helps us with the algorithm to get our word out and help the channel expand. Thanks. I'll talk to you later.